Mr. Former MVP, plum to the locks. We're talking about Andrew McCutchen, who was dropped all the way down to the 18th outfielder off the board, 67th player overall. I mentioned plum to the locks, one of the best ESPN SportsCenter commercials ever. Um, yeah, what else can I say about that? You might notice the misspelling of McCutchen's name in these graphics here with the unnecessary O. There is no O in the spelling of McCutchen. As much as I'd like to say that was intentional, it was really just me. And I didn't want to take the time to go back and fix it. So let's just leave the O there, and let's call it an O for overreaction. I love when people overreact to one down year for a superstar player. I didn't say a star player. I said a superstar player. That's what McCutchen has been. I know people look at him as being old or whatever. He's the same age as Charlie Blackmon, damn it. They're both 30 years old. How is McCutchen old, but Charlie Blackmon's the fourth best outfielder in baseball? I really don't get it. I understand. 2016, you paid up for McCutchen. He let you down. You got a sour taste in your mouth. But he's giving you an opportunity to allow him to pay you back for that mistake last year by being drafted so low for what he could be worth. Ralph, am I missing the point here?
I think you might be. I think that O in McCutchen is for Andy's O face because he loves McCutchen. Yeah, he's 30, man. The speed is gone. I think the days as a perennial MVP candidate are certainly behind him. But where he's getting drafted, he can certainly help you in a multitude of categories, particularly counting stats. He's still going to hit homers. I think he had, 24, 25 homers last year. I wouldn't be shocked if he starts to, change his approach a little bit more, get a little bit more power happy. In turn, that may continue to tank his average. I don't think he's going to be much below 250, but I think he's probably more of a 270 hitter now than the 300 guy that he was. But we'll see. I know that he was dealing with a knee injury in 2015. I think there were some lingering effects that held over into 2016, especially early on. If you look at his numbers in the last 2 months of the season, he really started to rake. I think the OPS was, in the high nines. I have to double check on that, but I'm pretty sure when I was doing my show notes that was the case. And he's a guy that still makes, a solid amount of hard contact. Wasn't really all that hurt throughout the season. He had a thumb issue, a little heel issue, but I think it could be lingering effects of the knee issue. I think the days of this guy stealing double-digit steals, at least 15 or so, are probably long gone. But if you got a 270 hitter with 25 homers, 80 to 90 runs, 80 to 90 RBIs, and a handful of steals, that's really not all that bad in the sixth round. I don't see him tanking. I don't see his career totally falling off the map. I still think there's a good offensive player there.
Yeah, so you mentioned the stolen bases. He was all the way down to 6 last year. I mean, the general consensus is that Kutch's 2016 season was deplorable, and he's on the decline, as I mentioned. He's basically washed up, but he still finished the year as a top 30 outfielder. He turned in his 6th straight 20-plus home run season. He still drove in runs. He still scored them. The only real huge difference other than the stolen bases was the batting average. The last time he had a down year like that with the batting average was in 2011. And he followed that season up with the best season of his life. In fact, 2012 was statistically better than 2013 when he won the MVP. My point is he's a career 290 hitter. He's had one bad season where he hit in the 250s, such as he did in 2016. He's proven he can bounce back from that. So if we're looking at a 290 hitter who gets you 20-plus home runs, has the potential to steal 20, and I think he's likely to get back up into the teens, drives in, 90-plus runs and can score 90-plus runs, aren't we basically looking at the same guy we just discussed a minute ago in Charlie Blackmon? Charlie Blackmon is being drafted as the 4th outfielder. Andrew McCutchen is being drafted as the 18th outfielder. You're getting nearly the same production for the same age player. I don't understand where the disdain is coming from with Andrew McCutchen. I don't necessarily want to say it's an O-face. Like, I love him. I just love the value he's providing. So unless you have anything to say I'm wrong for everything I just spouted, and we'll move on. But I think you'd be doing yourself a favor if you targeted Andrew McCutchen. And you're going to get him as like your 2nd or 3rd outfielder at the rate he's going. So think about that for a minute.